heartbeat that lasts for eternity. Lives consumed in soundless balls of fire. No one can tell when the world is displaced, and the flames of the Crimson World sweep over all.
It happened in Misaki City, when the cherry blossoms were in full bloom. They were later than usual this year. My name is Yuji Sakai. The school year had just begun, and I was settling into the daily routine that was the life of a high school student. A morning no different from any other. Nothing out of the ordinary. Days like that were supposed to last forever. At the time, I couldn't even begin to imagine what was about to happen. I had no inkling of the strange, divergent world I was soon to encounter, or of the fact that I was about to die. What's going on? What is this? What's happening?
It's Yum Yum time!
And then I saw her. The girl with the flame red hair and blazing eyes. That was the day my world changed forever. The day began when I met up with Hayato Ike, a buddy from junior high. My last morning was just so normal.
Hey! Sakai!
Hmm? Hi.
It doesn't even feel like I've moved up to high school with you here. You know, nothing's changed, really.
Hey, don't make it my fault. I mean, you're smart enough. You could have gone anywhere.
Yeah, but I'd rather stick close to home.
It's a bit unfair that you got to choose this school for that reason. I mean, my marks were barely good enough to get me in the door.
You say that, but you're the kind of person who always finds some way to get what he wants.
Maybe I'm just lucky.
Maybe you're just shrewd.
You really think so? My head was filled with thoughts of high school and what it was going to be like. Huh?
Yo!
Oh, good morning!
You don't have to yell.
Whoa, he's just a little standoffish.
That's Sato. I hear he was a real troublemaker in junior high.
Aw, come on.
But you see that jock next to him? I think his name's Tonica. Anyway, Sato's really calmed down a lot since they started hanging out.
Really?
I've met guys like that before. They think we're just a couple of boring honors students, not even worth talking to.
We're honor students? Yeah, well, maybe you are, but I'm sure not.
Well, it's not unusual to have one or two guys in a class who just don't fit in, so there's no use worrying about it.
Yeah. School had started a week ago. And though it wasn't a non-stop party, at least it wasn't a bottomless pit of despair either. I had a normal life and things were starting to look promising. Thanks. There were some pretty cute girls in those classes. From a male point of view, things were definitely looking up.
Sakai?
Huh?
Yuji Sakai, right?
Yes, I am.
Well, what were you staring off into space for? Read the next part.
My father had just returned from Tokyo. I was to start attending the school built where the family study center once stood. And I would have to make the long walk every day. To get to the school from home, I had to pass through a wicket that was built into our west gate. There's still the remains of a guardhouse near the wicket. A man in his 50s lives there with his wife and child. Well, things went on as usual. But I'm not complaining. I had no idea my life was so fragile. All it took was 5 minutes for it to collapse and come undone. Got any plans?
Sample exam at my prep school.
Prep school? You're preparing for university already?
Well, I gotta make my parents happy. See, my allowance depends on it. And you?
I've got some free time. I think I'll check out the CDs by the train station.
See ya!
Thinking back, I wonder how things would have turned out if I'd gone straight home. Would my fate have been the same if I'd been someplace else? But I had no idea at the time that I was only a few meters away from the spot where the world was going to be displaced.